Hello, welcome to Craw Security. I am Satyash Kumar Sharma. In this session, we will discuss about the practical part of how to provide the IP address on any Linux machine and how to create the connections. So these are my topics that I will discuss in this: how to create a connection, how to modify the existing connection, how to provide IP subnet mask on any existing connection, gateway address, DNS address, how to up the connection, how to down the connection, how to delete any connection, and how to check the existing connections that are available on your machine, and how to check the IP configuration, MAC address configuration. All of these things I will discuss as a practical part. In this, all the practical portion I will discuss that I have told the earlier in the previous session that I will discuss in this session the practical portion. So I will provide the IP address. This is my IP address. This is my subnet mask. This is my default gateway, and I want to provide the primary DNS address. This is my secondary DNS address. These all things I want to provide on my machine. So how I will provide the IP address on any machine? Suppose this is my one machine and this is my second machine, and these are connected on a device that is switch. So by using the switch, we can connect these two devices. This is my one machine, this is my second machine, and I want to provide this IP address, this subnet mask, this gateway, these all these things, this one and this one also. So how to provide the IP address on a Linux machine, that I will discuss in this portion. So in this, all the practical part I will tell you. So I will start a machine. So this is my machine. See here. So if I want to create a connection, then which is the command that I will use in this, and how to check my connection, how to delete the connections. So these are some commands. See here. So these are all the commands. If I want to create a connection, so this is the command, that is NMCLI. This is my command. And if I want to create a connection, then type here connection. If I want to create a new connection, that you should type add also, and provide the type. Type means if we are using the Ethernet connection, it means wired connection. So we use Ethernet. And this is my device name, that is ENS160, and this is my connection name. So this is my connection name. So that is called one. So this is the command to create a connection. If I want to modify this one, then we can modify this also. If I want to provide the IP address, then use this one command. If you want to provide the gateway address, so this is command for the gateway, this is command for the DNS, this is for the secondary DNS, this is for to up the connection, this is for to show the connections, all the information related to this connection. If I want to down any connection, then we can use this particular command. If I want to delete the connection, we can use this particular command. So these are all the commands that I will show you one by one. So in this, we discuss all of these commands, and see this one. See, if I want to check how many connections are available in my machine, then we can use NMCLI connection show. So this is the command that I can use, connection show, this one. So at this time we have two connections, that is ENS160, the second is VIR bridge, virtual bridge 0. So this is my Ethernet connection, this is my bridge connection, and this is my device name. First check how many devices, how many LAN card we have at this time. So we use device status. So this is NMCLI device status. By using this particular command, status command, we can check how many devices that are available on my machine. If we have more than one NIC card on my machine, we can check. So at this time, we have only one Ethernet devices. So that is ENS160. This is a brace, this is a loopback, this is a tunnel. So only one device at this time we have. And if I want to create a new connection, then what I will do, we can use this particular command. If I want to add a connection, then use add, then type, provide the type, that is Ethernet, and provide the interface name also. So what is my interface name? That is ENS160. If you don't know how to check, then type 2 times tab, then you can use check, then use this one. So here ENS160, then provide type interface also, then give the name of the connection, con hyphen name. So my connection name is con 001. So this is my connection name. So that is connection con 01. So this is my new connection. Then your connection will be created. So by using NMCLI command, connection, add, type. So type is Ethernet, interface is ENS0. This is my connection. Connection name is this one. So like this way, we can create a connection. So first, create a connection, then provide the IP address. If I want to provide the IP, subnet mask, gateway, DNS, these all things, if I want to provide, then use this connection. So we use NMCLI connection modify, this one, modify. And which particular connection? My connection name is this one. So this is my connection name. And I want to provide the IP address. Then type here IPv4 dot addresses. So this is my address, IPv4 dot addresses. And we can provide 192.168.20. Any that you want, 10. Suppose this is my IP address. And I want to provide this IP, then use here CIDR value, that is 24. So this is my command and this is my IP address. So that is 24. 192.168.20.10. This is my CIDR value. It means this is called the subnet mask. So then provide IPv4 dot method. This is manual, MANUAL manual. So this is my manual connection. Then just enter. And I want to check, then up your connection, NMCLI connection up. Then what is your connection name? This is my connection name. So up your connection. So this is the command. This is connection, that is up, and your name. I want to check all these things that I have provided. So use show this particular command, then check. So this is the IP address and this is the CIDR value. So like this way, we can provide the IP address. This is my IP address. And if I want to provide the other one, like if I want to provide the gateway also, then just type gateway. Command will be same, NMCLI connection modify. This is my connection name. If I want to provide the gateway, we can also use the whole thing in a one command. But for the better understanding, I show these all things in one by one. Gateway, then what is the gateway? 192.168.20.1. This is my gateway IP. Also, if you want to provide the DNS, then just type DNS here. So 202.56.215.54, any IP address that you want. This is my primary DNS. If I want to provide the secondary DNS, then we can use just in front of the IP just plus sign. So this will become as a secondary. Then up the connection. this connection, up your connection, then up the connection, this one, then check this particular connection. So you can check all these things. So this is my primary DNS, this is my secondary DNS, this is my IP address, this is my gateway address. So we can see all these things. See, this is primary, this is the IP address, this is my gateway, this is my root address, this is my primary, this is my secondary. So this is the way that you can use to provide the IP address. So what I have completed in this, I have already created a connection. This will complete. And I also modify the connection. This will complete. Provide the IP subnet mask also. This will complete. And this also complete. These all things will complete. And this also be completed. How to up the connection. If I want to down any connection and delete any connection, show the information, this also be completed. If I want to check the IP address and MAC address, I will show this one. So these three things I will discuss: how to down the connection, how to delete the connection. See here, I want to check all the connections that are available. So this is my con1 that is active at this time, and I want to check my IP address. So what is the IP address of my machine? This one. If I want to check the MAC address, this is the MAC address of this particular machine, but only just MAC address. So we can use IP link, this one. So this will show all the MAC address information, not about the IP address. So this is the MAC address of this particular machine. If I want to check only this particular thing, then what I will use? Then link show, and the link name is this one. So you can check only the MAC address information. This is the MAC address information, or we can see that it's a Ethernet address, this one. So this is the way to check the IP address. If I want to check just only the IP address, so this is the command AWDR show and only the IP address of this particular. So you can check, this is my IP address, this is my MAC address. So just you can use these commands. Suppose if you want to down this particular connection, then what you will use? Just type down. Okay, not this command, this one. If you want to down your connection, then use down, then name of the connection, this one. Now again, see this. So this connection will be down, this one. See here, this connection is down. If you want to delete this particular connection, you can use delete command, just use delete. So we have a lot of commands. How many commands we can use here? So these, we can also use add command, delete command, show command, up command, reload command, modify command, down command. So a lot of commands we can use by using the connection. So if I want to delete this one, so just use delete, then type the name of the connection. This is my name of the connection, then this will be deleted. So connection show. See, so now we have only just predefined connection that is already created when we install the machine. When we install the OS, this is the predefined connection. So this is the way to provide the IP address, to create a connection, to modify the connection. This will complete it. This also be completed. So in this we discuss how many things, how to provide the IP address in a Linux machine, how to provide the subnet mask also, gateway also, provide the primary DNS, secondary DNS, and these are the things that I have discussed with you. So these all things will be complete. So in the next session, I will discuss about all these things I can provide by using the configuration file also. So in the next command, I will discuss how to provide IP address, subnet mask, gateway by using the configuration file. If I don't know the command, if I do not want to use the commands, we can also use the configuration file. The same thing I can also provide by using the configuration file. So in the next session, we will discuss about the configuration file. In this, I have completed create the connection, modify the connection. All of these things I have completed. So thank you.